either go to a tie, 2-2, or a lopsided 3-1 lead. 2K Sports brings you the NBA playoffs. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Philadelphia 76ers. We'll take a look at the 76ers. A critical juncture in the series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or a loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
This could be one of those pivotal games, guys. Coming in as a lower seed, they've taken the lead in this series. If they win here tonight in front of that home crowd, I think they take complete control.
Yeah, you can't afford to lose this one, plain and simple. Not here at home. I mean, it would completely change the entire series. They did so well to swipe home court advantage. Well, they don't want to give it right back.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. And it's Irving at the point.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's LeBron. Paul George making his last shot. James kicks to Love. And Okafor with the block. And George, here we go. Young's shot is off.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
LeBron passes to Mozgov. That one a little long. Cleveland on defense. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than you.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
The 76ers are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Young, right side. And the shot falls short this time. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. George against Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. Can't make good off the screen.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Now here's Okafor. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances. Chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Okafor. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. LeBron against George. It's a pick by Love. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Philadelphia ball.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Schroeder. He's covered by Irving. Here we go, one-on-one. Tries again. And LeBron with the nice bucket inside. James has got his first points of the night.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Okafor inside. Mozgov on him. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. 5th best, Paul George.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
The first one falls. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach David Blatt. He told me this is as close to being a must-win game as you can possibly get. He said we can't afford to go down 3 games to 1. It would just make things so hard on us. We've got to do whatever it takes and find a way to even this series up. We'll see if they can come through tonight, guys.
Thank you, Doris. James with it. George picks him up. Kicks it to Love. There's the dish to Mozgov. And Okafor with the block. On the wing, George. He's covered by Irving. The pass to Schroeder. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Irving. Right side Shumpert. Love dishes to James. The turnaround. And that one's good.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
The 76ers trail by 5. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And it's Schroeder missing.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things. Oh, wow.
Beautiful jam.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Now here's Schroeder. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Young with no one around. That 3 off the mark. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Kicks it out to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 8 points for LeBron.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Okafor against Mozgov. Patterson, the screen. Okafor kicks it over to Schroeder. And the rejection by Love.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Patterson. Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And so he hits both. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
One more time, give it up for your dream team.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. Love with the screen on Young. Irving drives in. Okafor grabs the miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Okafor. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Shumpert. 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Now, here is George. 5 points in the game.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
And Young, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got his first basket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Irving passes to Love. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. For Cleveland, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That free throw good from Kevin Love. Boozer, he's checked in for Philadelphia. J.R. Smith's checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams comes in for Irving. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Now here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Screen by Boozer. 6 to shoot. Back to Young. There's the 3. Again, Young missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Love with a wide open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
Inside, Schroeder. Williams with the defensive effort.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Boozer with the block. And George, here we go. Boozer kicks to Young. And that one's on target from the wing. Young's got his second basket of the night. Cleveland leading by 9. And here is James. He's got 8 down low. And Thompson throws it down.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Pass to Okafor. Screen by Boozer. Okafor dishes to Schroeder. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
James wide open. It's good from long range. LeBron's got 11 points.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
LeBron against George. Picked by Okafor. And George kicks to Boozer. Back to George. And stolen by James. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Now, here's George. He's got 7. Smith with it. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Here's James. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Dishes to Okafor and stolen by Love. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. James, no good. And now the 76ers on the break. Can they get it? And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got his second basket.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
And the Cavaliers call time here. checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Then for the Cavaliers, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for James. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Varejao, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Now, here is George. He's got 7, and it's Okafor missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Williams, and the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And the Cavaliers with possession here after the Sixers pick up 2. Dellavedova, the pass to Williams, wants to get it to Varejao, and does. Count the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Jones. Anderson Varejao making his last shot. Here's Okafor, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. And that one falls for Okafor. Both free throws good from Okafor. And so here's Cleveland. 16-point lead. Passes it to Dellavedova. Thompson, a screen on Price. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love said,
he sat us down.
when someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dub the new big 3 along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Amon Shumpert is out there with Anderson Varejao. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Irving at the point guard position. Price dishes to George. Jones, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by George. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Shumpert. Feeds it to Dellavedova. To the paint, here's Mozgov.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Now Jones. Teardrop shot. Mahinmi kicks to Boozer. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Irving against Jones. Irving passes to Shumpert. Lets it fly from 18. Varejao can't get that one to fall. The 76ers trail by 11. Jones kicks to Price. Trying to find Boozer, and he does now. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Mozgov, a screen on George. The drive by Shumpert. Mozgov's shot is off.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
That's good. Mahimi's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Dellavedova dishes to Bergeron. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Jones. Screen by Boozer. Jones kicks to Mahimi. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he ripped it down. He played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Now, here's Price. Outside, George. He dishes it to Boozer. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. For Philadelphia, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. And so he hits the technical free throw. The 76ers making the switch here. Hood's checked in. And then for Cleveland, Love comes in for Anderson Varejao. And James subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Jones kicks to Boozer. He feeds it to Hood. Mozgov with the steal. The Wayne Shumpert, defended by Jones. And Love gets it to go.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Jones kicks to Boozer. They set the pick. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Boozer's got 6 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Irving drives in. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And here's Jones. The feed now to Price. Back to Jones. 76ers moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Screen by Boozer. Pass to Hood. He kicks it to Boozer. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The 76ers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And the technical free throw is good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Okafor's checked in, and Nick Young is subbed in for Ronnie Price.
Nick Young.
Schroeder with the ball. Kicks it to Young. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Yeah, looking to turn things around here, Greg, and cut into this lead.
Picked by Mozgov. The drive by Love. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. The 76ers trail by 13. Timeout called the 76ers. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain it.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. High, arcing shot, second chance shot, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
What a game for LeBron. He has 15 points and 7 assists. Good contribution for him offensively with the assist, and also making some nice steals.
You know what, Clark? You're right on the money with that. He's been just as creative as he has been disruptive.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Love against Patterson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. The 76ers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. He throw good, Okafor. Mo Williams is checked in for Cleveland. Both free throws good from Okafor. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Irving. The Cavaliers leading by 12. LeBron James on the wing. Williams has a screen for LeBron. The screen from Thompson. LeBron outside. Here's the three. And he gets it to go. James has got 19 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Okafor kicks it over to Schroeder. And the basket good. Schroeder's got 6.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Williams a screen on Young. And here's Love for 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 12 points for Kevin Love.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Schroeder kicks to Patterson.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe, yeah, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up. And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Patterson, the screen. Schroeder passes to Patterson. There's the dish to Okafor. Outside Williams. He's looking for James and finds him. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And there's the pass to Schroeder. Dishes it to Hood. Okafor against Love. And it's Okafor missing. The Cavaliers leading by 16. It's Williams with the drive. Fires from 18. Misses off the left iron. 76ers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. No good. Excellent D there from Williams. Patterson dishes to Schroeder. And Young kicks to Okafor. And he jams it with authority.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
It's LeBron with the drive, off on the layup.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Patterson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The screen from Thompson. And Williams, here we go. Rejected by Young, and they get it back. Thompson with the bucket.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And then Okafor slams it in.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Thompson sets the pick for Williams. To the paint, deflects the pass, and stolen by Hood. Young passes to Hood. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money. There's no doubt. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Smith against Young. Passes it to Patterson. And James pulls it down. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And stolen by Hood. Here's Schroeder. Off target with his 3.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Okafor with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Here's Young. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Now that's a momentum shifter there. The steal leading straight to a quick bucket.
Yeah, and a great way, Clark, to capitalize on.
And so that's the end of the first half. Cavaliers lead by 9. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building, the backdrop for our presentation. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Cleveland, trailing 2-1 in the series. They've come out with purpose tonight. They know that losing this game would put them in an almost impossible situation. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland? And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
Well, right now, they're getting a little embarrassed on the defensive end. They got outshot in the first half. But that's because no one put their foot down on defense to stop it. So in the second half, they need to play much more disruptive defensively. They have to do whatever it takes.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
They've got Patrick Patterson. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Nick Young. Then it's Paul George, and it's Okafor in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Great open look there. 21 points for LeBron.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Okafor with a screen on LeBron. George with no one around. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They led by as many as 18 points. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Near the three-point line, it's Love. It's hauled in by George. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. Feeds it to Patterson. He dishes it to George. Patterson a screen on LeBron. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Paul George on top. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. 5 on the clock. Patterson, the screen. Schroeder passes to Patterson. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Irving. The Cavaliers leading by 11. He feeds it to Love. He kicks to LeBron. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists in the game. Philadelphia shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And George kicks to Patterson. Pick by Okafor. Patterson dishes to George. Loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Clock at 6. Love, no luck. The 76ers trail by 11. And here's Young from the arc. And Irving pulls it down.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Love. Knocks down the 3 ball. Love's got 15.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
For Cleveland, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. No good on that one. Woods checked in for Philadelphia.
Timeout, Cleveland.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And he sinks the second. The 76ers trail by 13. Now George. He's got 12. Down low. Okafor kicks to Patterson. 76ers moving the ball around. Okafor gets the bucket. Okafor's got 15.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Irving double team. And Shumpert kicks to Moskov. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Schroeder passes to Okafor. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And he gets the bucket. And that's 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Back to Shumpert. It's Moskov, high post. It's stolen by Schroeder. And here we go. George head.
Whoa! And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. James outside, fires from deep. Another miss by James.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Shooter passes to George. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
The feed to Dellavedova. Picked by Verejao. Just 5 on the clock. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And that one's good. Hood's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
It's a pick by Love. Irving against George. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 13 points and 1 steal as well. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
In fact, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Boozer comes in for Patrick Patterson. And Jones subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Outside Boozer. Pulls up. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
76ers, Carlos Boozer. At the line for 2.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
That's good.
Good job there by Varejao setting that screen.
The 76ers trail by 13. Outside, George. Pass to Okafor. Jones for 3. That's good. Jones has got 6 points.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Varejao with a screen on Jones. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Cavaliers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. A different look now for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Shumpert, and it's Williams in for Matthew Dellavedova. So it's Philadelphia now. A 12-point game. George dishes to Okafor. Screen by Boozer. Okafor kicks to George. And the rejection by Smith. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Irving passes to Williams. Here's Varejao. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
Timeout for the 76ers.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Sixers dancers.
The 76ers trail by 14. Here's Jones. He has 6 to the right side. Williams with the steal. Irving dishes to Smith. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Jones kicks to Boozer. Picked by Okafor. Clock at 6. It's off the run, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet. Let's take a look at what Boozer's been doing. He has 9 points and a block. Don't underestimate how important he's been.
And this is what we see when we talk about potential. He's tapped into it today, guys.
It's Williams with the drive. Irving with a clean look. And again, it's Cleveland.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Hood. He's guarded by Williams. Hood gets the bucket. Hood's got 11 points.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
It's Williams with the drive. A shot by Verajao, wide open. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Outside, Jones. Back to George. All alone. Cavaliers with the rebound. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Outside, Irving. Kicks to Smith. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. The 76ers trail by 17. George passes to Okafor. Boozer against Verajao. Nice D from Verajao. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Jones against Irving. Irving double team. Smith with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 6 points for J.R. Smith.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
1:16 left to play here in the 3rd. And George kicks to Hood. That's good. Hood's got 13.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
It's Williams with the drive. Poked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Mahinmi's checked in for Okafor. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mozgov's checked in. Jones kicks to Boozer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mozgov's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Williams. The dish to Smith. Mozgov a screen on Jones. Smith the pass to Mozgov. Plays it up and banks it in. Mozgov's got 4 this quarter.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
George against Smith. Dishes to Mahinmi. Stolen by Thompson. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Smith.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Going out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Irving kicks to Love. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Love's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Cavs. Now here's Schroeder. They set the pick, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
I tell you what, they've got a nice reservation. For him over on the bench if he keeps this up. 4th turnover already.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. James outside. Irving attacking, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 21 in the game.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Young against James, and Young kicks to Boozer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Schroeder. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Some guys will try to overpower you at the rim, but he likes to elude you and trick you. He's got quickness and a soft touch. You look at what Schroeder has done so far. He has 9 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Young outside, and there's the pass to Mahimi. Here's Hood, guarded by Shumpert. Here's Schroeder, and a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 23. The 10-footer. And the rebound goes to Boozer. Philadelphia's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Boozer. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Patterson dishes to Young. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
LeBron passes to Love. Pass to Irving. To the inside. Mozgov.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Mahimi kicks to Patterson. Passes it to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Okafor's checked in, and it's Paul George in for Rodney Hood. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Irving. And that is good. 21 points for Jahlil Okafor. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Feeds to Dellavedova. Off the pick. Can't get it to go. And the 76ers go the other way with it. The open shot, George. Again, Philadelphia. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. James outside. There's the pick. He dishes it to Shumpert. It's a pick by Love. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. They get it again. And that one's good. Love. Love's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Out left of the wing. James, a screen on Young. Love dishes to Varejao. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 4 assists now tonight.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Schroeder kicks to Patterson. Outside for George. He feeds it to Young. Shumpert with the steal. Pass to Dellavedova. Verajao dishes to Shumpert. Cleveland moving it around. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Dellavedova. On the wing, Shumpert. He kicks to LeBron. Pick by Verajao. Dellavedova. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Patterson, the screen. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Love. James against George. Love grabs the board. And here are the Cavaliers. Dellavedova, the pass to Love. Here's Dellavedova. Picked by Verajao. Dellavedova kicks to Verajao. And he gets it to go.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And here's Schroeder. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Verajao.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Mahinmi's checked in for Okafor. Boozer comes in for Patrick Patterson. Miller's checked in for George. And Hood subbed in for Young. There's a good screen. Williams attacking. Lets it go from 11, 18 feet out. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Williams. And Verajao now atop the key. Shot clock at 6. And Boozer with the block. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Hood.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Outside Williams. And there's the feed to Smith. Kicks to Dellavedova. That one a little long.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Hood can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
The shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. The drive by Smith.
It's been a good game for Smith. He has 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark.